Hello there. What's going on, everybody? We're playing a huge 1,200 point sector fleet battle today with the SSD, and we had an odd number of people, so we're doing like a custom thing. We're actually allowing a faction, a splinter group of the Empire, to join the Rebel side. So it's going to actually be two Rebels and an Imperial that are going up against the proper. It's exactly what it is. I think maybe they're commandeered Imperial ships, something like that. But there was a mutiny. This is in the wake of the aftermath of Return of the Jedi. And so I'm actually running. I'm going to do an 800 point fleet, and I'm with Mateo, who's got a 400 point fleet. So this is all this isn't even following proper sector fleet rules, but we were kind of just putting it together so nobody had to sit out, and we just wanted to include everybody. So we fudged the rules a little bit, in that normally I'd have to have two separate fleets. We'd have like 3 on 3. So this is an 8 and a 4 versus 3 4s. So fudged it a little bit. But here's what I'm running, basically. Here's the SSD, because this was originally a 400 point fleet. I just added some ships to make it 800. So it was the Star Dreadnought prototype with Ravager. Jer Gerad's our commander. Krennic, DCO, and Ozzel. For offensive gun stuff, we got the HIEs, XI7, Spinal Armament, and Gunnery team. And the 400 point fleet was going to be that, plus Demolisher with Assault Concussions and Ordnance Experts. The combo there being we drain the shields with heavy ions. Demolisher comes in and takes advantage of those weakened shields with Assault Concussions. And, hope to have some fun with that. And this is just a really big powerhouse of a ship. Now, I do have the wrong cardboard in here. I've actually brought the wrong cardboard on accident, so I'm not really going to reference the cardboard as much. I'm just going to reference the ship card. But to make it 800 points, I just added 4 Architects with TRC and 4 Demolishers, and, have a few points to spare. Mateo is running Mahdi with an ISD2. And these are all Italian cards because he joins us from Italy. But we got gunnery teams, intel officer, early warning. We've got overload pulse and rapid launch bays. We got XI7 and Avenger, so this big powerhouse there. We got an interdictor with Grint, Scrambler, overload pulse, and this is engineering team, so you can transfer shields, or he can even help that.
Projector expert.
Yeah. Projection experts. Did I say engineering teams? I'm trying to guess. That's my Italian is a little rusty. That's my excuse. And then we've got the Gazanti with CommsNet, and you've got Hellrunner, Dengar, and Interceptors. How many Interceptors are you running? 2. Okay, so not a super huge squadron presence, but we do have some squadrons. And what are you guys running over here? We're gonna take a look at the Rebels. We've got Leia. And a lot of hammerheads. Look at this. Look at all these hammerheads. Oh my god. Dude, that's one fleet?
That's one fleet.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, man. Oh my god.
I went with how
many can you run? Oh, and they're all black dice. Yeah. External racks. Yeah. This is like that. They're all running external racks and Antilles. That's beautiful. And then Leia. Yeah, so much for a quick game, huh? Because we only have a few hours to play, so we won't even get to do the whole game, I'm afraid. Oh, you got some decimators over here. We've got ISD1 with Tua. This is the Imperial Traders, basically. Merrick Steele, Mornaki, Jendon, and then boarding troopers leading shots, ECMs over there. We've got, of course, we've got the strategic advisor, Mahdi. It's Mahdi versus Mahdi. Leading shots, Vader, intensified firepower shields, Chimera. Okay, we've got all that. And Quad. So these are all just down here to be swapped out if need be. And then the other Rebel fleet on the ends is MC-30s. Oh, that'll do nasty things to an ISD. Enhanced armament on the MC-30s. That's interesting. Surprised no black crit there, but they still do a lot of damage. And then GR-75, CR-90B with Janus Light and heavy ions. That'll be nasty. And we've got Mon Mothma. Oh, that's a good reason for the MC-30s. She'll do really nice with that. And I really don't want you canceling too many dice, especially when I have so many red dice on that Super Star Destroyer. And we're going to try and get started. All right, we are set up and getting ready to start turn 1. This is how they ended up deploying. And I was they grossly out-activated us, or out-deployed us, and are out-activating us. Especially because of the 17,000 hammerhead formations. But yeah, this side of the board ended up kind of strategically going largely unused, so we're going to play here. And there it goes, yeah. Now, we do have a limited amount of time today, so this may not go a full 6 turns, but we have a hard stop time that we're going to have to call it at, and then we'll take inventory and see. But got the Architects over there, the Mahdi fleet in the middle, and the SSD over on this side. They're just a big mess. Like that pelt, I don't know where that pelt is going.
She's not going into the battle.
She's going into the Coke can. Yeah, so this is kind of fun. I'm doing a nav command with these guys, and chairs are rotting. So double click, one click, double click. And so I'm turning my whole formation completely around, which is really fun. All right, so I forgot to get to do a speed 1 maneuver with Ozzel, and they let me go back and do it. They were very nice. There's a lot going on here, so it's easy to forget a brand new card that we've never used before. Now the cool thing about that is it did put me in shooting range, just barely, so we can go front to front here. But I didn't expect that, so I'm gonna activate the SSD, and I'm gonna reveal nav, which gives me a nav token. Now, like I said, I didn't expect to be shooting, so I might have had a concentrate fire had I done that. But we'll do some shot. All right, so first shot was front to front. I didn't do a concentrate fire command, so I couldn't do any fancy, super fancy stuff. So that's unfortunate. I went to get 6, and he's gonna brace, and I've got XI7, so he'll brace and redirect. Next is gonna be, I think, anti-squadron. He's got Gar Saxon over here, which is not fun. And now is he in? Is he in medium range?
Oh, you're right. Thank goodness. Thank you. I'm a bad granddad.
He's at long range, so I only get 1.
Still have shields on the side and the rear.
So Gar Saxon's got no damage on Gar Saxon, and I think that's the only shots that I can do. So that's gonna. Now I got to move, and let's see how well we can move. So this was my turn 1 move with the nav bumping up to speed 2. Yeah, so this is going to be a really, really fun game. Oh, and you're going first next turn, too, which was just so smart. I'm so smart at this game. I had no idea I'd be crossing between Ozzel and JJ, and I took damage on that side. This little hammerhead shot me, got the damage through, and rammed, so got another damage through. Then this ISD, which can actually tilt. I mean, that's not cool. This ISD's trying to swerve out of the way. Take evasive action. All right, what's he going to do? You got medium range?
Yep, medium range.
Medium.
So I only have shots on your front hull.
Yeah.
All right, so from the front.
Okay, let's see.
And just make sure I don't have anything on my side.
Is that a battery?
Oh, so I do have something on my
Is
side.
it just going to be the 1 red die, though, maybe? Because I think you only have long range.
Am I obstructed? No, I'm not obstructed.
Dot the dot, not obstructed.
Dot the dot. So I'll only have 1 red die. So let's do the one on the side first.
Well, you'll have. Oh yeah, you only have 1.
So
Okay.
1 on the side to
Let's
your
see
side.
it. Oh. Wow! I'm in a Brunson, but I can't Brunson. Well, okay. Just if you could just, I'll just take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to. I already spent these 2 on a small damage attack.
Roll that
I'm
front
regretting
attack.
it.
All right. So then I get 3 red and 2.
I don't think too many more things will be able to hit that front left side, though, because considering there's not much over there. And this is the front-to-front shot.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Wow!
It doesn't matter what I.
Well, do it on his
does.
green brace.
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
1,
then-
2,
then
3,
you can't-
4, 5,
You have
6.
to burn it.
Yeah. So I'll accuracy brace.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna spend.
All right. So burn that down to 3. And yeah, I hate having to burn a brace right away, but all right. And I'll just take the 3 in the front.
All right.
Yeah. Ouch.
That was an amazing roll.
No special crits on there, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I knew you'd have damage control.
Yeah, it's she's kind of necessary,
now we gotta
but
figure out where you're
I wonder how long damage control officer will be necessary, because after a certain point, maybe like some people will stop bringing special crits, you know, but then damage control officer will make a triumphant return when some dude's like, aha, but I will bring crits now.
Go back and
Yeah.
forth.
Oh, good move. Obstruct all the incoming attacks. Yes. Well, there's not that many because I got side arcs of hammerheads.
Oh no!
There's not that many. All right, so end of round 1. I'm really worried about this guy. They get to go first because we're not playing with objectives. It was too much. We're alternating. We went first. They're going to go first this next turn. We'll get the turn after that. This guy has Darth Vader. Oh, did you do?
Oh no!
You do it over there?
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
So you're probably gonna.
Good call.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go.
Yeah, we forgot him. He's gonna move up. He's gonna try and put a raid token on me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You gonna go to the unshielded side?
Yep.
Okay, what does he roll? 1 blue?
He rolls a black and a blue.
A black and a blue. He doesn't have bomber though.
Nope.
And so he can
But
spend a
black-
hit.
Open on black.
So you had 1 hit. So you could do no damage,
Yep.
Or you can, and put a raid token on me.
I want to give engineering.
An engineering raid token. Okay. So I'll put that on there.
Actually, or should I do concentrate fire? You have Krennic, right? Nah, but that's only medium to long range.
He's definitely doing concentrate fire next turn. But...
Yeah, let's do concentrate
Yeah,
fire.
Krennic is only going to help me at medium to long range.
Yeah, so let's do concentrate fire.
Okay, concentrate fire token. All right.
That's me.
Got it. But yeah, so this guy has Darth Vader. He was going to try and come in, but he did not manage to get in close range, so I don't have to worry about that first next turn. I was not happy to have the raid tokens, but you know, what are you going to do? All right, and that's about it. We move squadrons. Squadrons are moving in. We're going to start turn 2. All right, so beginning of round 2, he decided to do this hammerhead first.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I only got one brace.
I only got one brace. I'll block your brace. I will go with that.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's pretty good. And you're going to ram also. Yep. So I'll stop the crit. And I'll just take the damage. So that's gonna be 3, and then 3 to hull.
All right.
And then 4 because you're gonna bump.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Daggum.
Little hammerhead.
All right. So I shot the MC-30 there. I shot their front hull zone. I added a blue. So this was my basic roll. I added a blue, and it looks like he's a foresight with Mon Mothma, so he can cancel 2 dice right away. And somebody dropped donut grease on this mat, so I gotta go wash my hands now. But it looks like I have enough damage to kill him, even if he cancels 2 dice outright with Foresight and Mon Mothma, which is, and he can only redirect 1 with XI7, which would be 3 shields and 4 full damage.
Yeah, I think he got it.
Yeah,
just
I got
enough.
exactly enough to kill you.
Exactly enough.
It's exactly enough to kill him. So that's
close.
gonna do it for him. All right. So then I attacked the front of the Star Destroyer here. I triggered heavy ions, and XI7's doing good. I wasn't sure if XI7s and heavy ions was gonna be all that good, but yeah, you can only brace 1, and it's nice for the opening volley at least. So that's good. And so I got some damage on him, not enough to kill him. I knew I wasn't going to kill him. But, I mean, I really like having a whole extra shot. So that's all right, so I shot... I only killed 1 ship, but I got some damage on the ISD, and I almost killed the Hammerhead, but he's got those titles, too, which really helped. And then he activated Boarding Troopers, exhausted the rest of my tokens. Some had already been used. So he exhausted... Or he used 4 of them, so... All right, and you're doing squadron commands, and you're having what?
Yep, squadron commands.
Reimer?
So here's
No, not Reimer. What's his
Merrick.
name? Merrick Steele.
Merrick Steele, so he gets a black and a blue to the front hull
Okay.
of the Gladiator. Okay, so
And he can turn 1 to a crit, so you can make that a 3. All right, and we will brace that to 2 and redirect.
Yeah.
Squadron.
We'll redirect that to the far side. All right, so I activated Gladiator, got some damage on this dude. Almost all of his shields are gone now with ACMs too.
In fact, morning.
And then this Hammerhead rolled 7 damage on the Gladiator.
Yes, sir.
That's not right.
Not allowed?
There's no accuracy there.
No accuracy, though.
All right, so I'm gonna have to burn that down to 4. Is it in the side or the rear?
Your rear. That's
Okay,
the
so I
only-
do have a
only
shield
shield.
there. Okay. So I'll burn that. It'll be 4. I'll take 1. Is there a critical in that?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take 3. The first one's face up.
That sounds right to me.
All right, and let's see. Life support. I discard my command tokens. I wasn't going to have command tokens anyway. All right. All right, so this guy actually just fit in here after moving, after almost killing Demo. That's like the closest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Nice, fancy navigation.
All right, so it goes up to us.
Yep.
What do you want to do? Oh, you want to take some shots with this ISD? What shots do you have?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so even the dials are like,
I think that's a good idea. Go for it. Yeah, these hammerheads are wonderful. You just took out Demo with just enough damage. ISD up here took 2 shots. And the damage has been, especially at long range, it's been just enough that he's spreading it out with Task Force Antilles. And
20,
nope,
and then
we haven't lost any hammerheads yet.
1.
But they all have...
Wait, no, I haven't. Yeah.
You know you haven't.
Yeah.
No, you thought for sure that one was dead. That's why I deliberately didn't shoot it, just to play mind games with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
right.
right. So the guys are all moving up. We did some shooting here. This guy has Grint and engineering and projection experts, which sent me over 2 shields, which was nice. Fleets working together, and he's gonna try and work on this little assault frigate. I don't see a whole lot of assault frigates lately.
Right?
I don't see a whole lot of them.
They're underrated.
Reds and blues.
No, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. It's just I think the things that they do, other ships sometimes do a little better.
Whenever I put one in my fleet, I always find I either want to upgrade it to a large ship or downgrade it into a small. Like I
Yeah.
can't. It never.
It's in a
Can
good.
you make one tanky enough to take a couple blows from an SSD front hull? You think?
Okay, so
We'll see.
I've seen.
You guys, you should just fly it right into the front and give my front arc everything. All right, no, we're all done moving. He just moved a Slicer Tools Gazanti up here and set my top dial to something that I don't want it to be.
this is side, I got 2 shots here.
Let's see, what did he set it to?
front, and
Oh,
then I
of course
got
he set
from
it to
the
that.
side.
When all my squadrons are rogue.
Alright, fire away, sir.
But he's also got the.
This guy.
No, that wouldn't do anything. I'm not doing. That just means I can't resolve the squadron
Just
command.
to twist the dagger.
Actually, I would love it if you did that. As a matter of fact, would love it if you did that.
One, so it would be 2 from the front.
All right, so we're at the end of turn 2, and we are going first now. And this is going to be the last round because we are approaching the time limit. So it's just kind of like a half game. So a lot of collisions going on over here. Squadron's kind of getting into it in the middle. Couldn't get them over here enough. But he did slice my top dial, and of course we're going to do dials here and have some fun with the beginning of round 3. All right, so we took out one hammerhead that was right in front. We're doing the second shot on the second hammerhead right now. He's making me re-roll. I got a blank, but I also have HIEs, so I can drain your front and side shields before damage goes through anyway. I think you're dead no matter what here.
Yeah, I want
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 damage. I can redirect 1 off of him, so that goes down to 7. I take 2 on the front, that goes down to 5. I redirect 1, that goes down to 4.
Yeah, but I'll HIE. So that drains your front shields and your side shields. So now you can't redirect, and you've lost 1 in the front beforehand.
Okay, so
I'm HIEing. That's going to kill you.
Okay.
And that was a full health hammerhead. And then for our last shot, I was really going to try and double arc right here and finish him off, but I figured, you know what? Let me clear the way because I'm going to move. I wonder about this guy too. But no, he's going to shoot me, and he's got to concentrate fire. I'm going to go front to front on that damaged hammerhead. Plus, he's got nobody to suck up damage too. I took out his buddies.
Letter of.
Oh, no damage.
Oh.
No, well, 4.
Oh, wow.
And I stopped any defense tokens. So yeah, you can't do any defense. And how much damage is on you already?
I think he's dead still then.
Yeah.
So 4.
1, 2, and he's got 3 on him already. That's exactly enough.
Exactly enough. You got exactly
Okay.
enough on all of them.
I got exactly enough on everybody to kill them all. So I killed 3 hammerheads with one front arc with gunnery teams is very satisfying. I'm probably gonna die, but now I can do some movement because I'm speed 2. And we can do some Gergerod stuff. I might be able to get out of this front arc. Let's see. All right, so we managed to turn. I only did 1 click with Gergerod. I'm gonna take 1 damage to I guess that far side. All right, is there anywhere?
Far side does not have any.
There's no shields on any of that stuff.
It's
Well,
been done.
I guess it's gonna have to come around to right here then, yeah. But yes, well, and then the side that you can hit me on, there's 2 shields right there, so I might survive. It's not likely, but I could in theory survive this round if you whiff bad enough. And all those hammerheads that did so much damage are now
Then they all.
they're out of the way. And then that's also 1 damage on this. No, I didn't hit him. I did not bump. I almost did. Well, all right. So that's it for the SSD. So that's why I didn't roll the extra die for spinal armament on all of those, because I had to remove a die before I attacked for all of those attacks.
the next
So
dial I have.
I know somebody's probably like, "Hey, I think you should have rolled 1 more die." That is why. That was from
What about stuff here?
from 1 too many crits that kind of overloaded. I'm actually down
So I got
to only 1 defense token left. They've just put everything they had on me on the SSD.
We don't want.
And this is what happens also with the big long games. Everybody's trying to decide what to activate, and that's what slows the game down, I think, a little more, as opposed to just 1 versus 1. But it's also fun because you also have everybody kind of just joining in together and having a good time and strategizing. So there's definitely some fun to be had.
I'm gonna attack this one and this one then.
Oh, who's going?
I think we're gonna hold off on this and probably do one of these over here real quick.
Oh, that's so good.
Guy is
All right, big ISD2 takes out 2 hammerheads, 1 and 1. So Tyler had a lot of ships until this turn.
This turn did not turn
And
out
then,
too well for the Hammerheads.
yeah, but they did a lot of damage. At least they had, I think almost all of them spent external racks before they went.
Yep.
I think there's one that did.
Right, I can put in double arc for the.
Well, we're not, I mean, this is the last turn, so.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, you'd better off just bumping this guy.
Yeah.
You're going to land on that obstacle anyway. And you'll just do a 1 straight. Or a 1, or a 1 turn that way, yeah.
It's the same. You go to
Yeah.
bumped.
Yeah. So at least you get a damage on him. That's damage on 3. And in theory, if that was the damage to kill him, then that would have been 3 ships in 1 activation, which is always, it's possible with ISDs. I've seen it before.
And I take one.
Oh, the SSD is still alive. It did pop 3 hammerheads in his last activation, but it'll probably die from all the squadrons, especially. Alright, so this guy went double arc to the front of this guy, got his shields down. We're really trying to take out this assault frigate if we can. I think that's gonna. You know, we're in the last round. It's all about points at this point.
Anything else to spend?
And we've only lost demo over here so far, but we're getting ready to lose a lot more. A lot more. This one actually might be pretty close.
Yeah, honestly.
Maybe we can destroy the frigate with the architects, maybe.
Yeah, if you kill the frigate with the Architects, it's definitely.
Or if you whiff these dice and don't blow up the SSD.
that would be something.
That would be really fitting, since this is the same guy who made me re-roll that perfect black dice hit to all blanks last time.
Don't you know?
Yeah. He got 20 damage on me, and he's getting ready to do a front arc to my side because he went right there, and we're gonna capture. Here it is. All right, so it wasn't a super great shot, but it was just enough to pick up that giant ship. And now there is a rule with huge ships: when they are destroyed, they blow up all nearby ships from all the debris. So yeah, you're also going to lose. That would actually be a cool title, right? Like if you're destroyed, you roll like 3 black dice for every ship at range 1.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Home rules expansion. All right, and you can adjust. He can actually level out now instead of having to fly all crooked. Yeah. SSD down. All right, so we did take out the assault frigate,
10 points.
and then they took out this, and that which was 400 points for my original fleet. So we have to add up the 5 hammerheads and the assault frigate to see how much the difference is, because this will actually be kind of close. All right, so it comes in. We actually did win. We thought it was only 360 into 400, but then I realized we also took out an MC30 earlier with the Super Star Destroyer. So, and that assault frigate had Mon Mothma on it, so that was the flagship. That's what kind of really helped put us over the top. So we did win by a little bit, but at a tremendous cost of the SSD, and that was really you guys' goal the whole time, right? And it was fun. I tell you what, I love Jerjerrod on the SSD. It gives it incredible mobility. Otherwise, it would have been very predictable. I almost think the Jerjerrod's mandatory for this thing now, because then you don't have to nav anymore. Although Piet is also pretty darn good too. So, and you might not always need that double click, because a couple of times I only did 1 click anyway. Yeah. You know. But it's pretty wild. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you today. We got to clean all this up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.